Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody is well and okay, and you all are doing good. Day 6 complete. Day 6 is complete, and feeling a lot better today. Actually, better than the last few days. That's for sure. Big up to everyone tuned in already as well. Really appreciate you guys joining in. We'll start off with the usual, just looking at what latest is in there, as we do every stream. We try and find out what's the latest going on football world. But I'm sure there's nothing going on, to be fair. And as I promised to you guys, I'll be streaming every day. So I am streaming every day, non-stop. I'm making sure I'm here for you guys because you guys are here for me. So that's one thing that's not stopping, even if it's a little bit of time. At least you guys know that I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm well. That's the most important thing. So yeah, big up to Tinu, big up to Scorp as well. Thank you, my bro. As always, I hope you're well. Big up to 5 Star says, "Are you okay?" I'm good. I'm good. Madueke, here we go. Is it? Is that confirmed? Is that what the situation is now? Wow, can't believe Arsenal have made that signing. Let's see what the latest is with Manchester United, anyways. Which I'm sure there is nothing. as no way they have actually. How much is it that they've thingied? Hansi Flick gives Marcus Rashford transfer boost. Hansi Flick has given the green light on Barcelona move to sign Marcus. The transfer is still very much open, and it could progress in the coming weeks. Marcus has given his priority to Barcelona. Nothing. It's just nothing. That is nothing. I don't look at that piece of information and think of anything. You could remix it as much as you want. Always cream, because Mrs. Faz used to tell me always cream myself. Yeah, Garnacho back in training. They will. That's just normal box standard stuff. They have to come back in training. That's just standard. But that doesn't mean that he can't get sold. I know that Napoli's director owner came out and said something, but they're not proceeding with him, which is the concern, which we're waiting for. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Who's this? Enzo Kana says, "I'm very academy player." Okay. Dallo got a new shirt number 2. Garnacho gets green light from Manchester United. Green light. I promise you, this Garnacho gets green light. This will be a absolute dust of an article, right? Let's read this. I promise you, you are not going to find out anything from this article that you already do not know. All right, let's see. Alejandro Garnacho's future at United has been under a cloud of uncertainty for months. As known long before the season ended, the winger clashed with, okay, cool. His attitude has been a point of internal concern. Cool, already knew. While tactically Garnacho has been awkward fit in the system, where touchline 1v1 wingers aren't of the essence. Cool. Despite finishing 24-25 campaigns with 11 goals in 58 appearances, Garnacho was one of 5 high-profile players recently handing in a transfer request. Yet, in a surprising development...
Dig deep, dig deep.
Big up, Lau. Every other stream you hear, dig deep. I'm digging, bro. I'll come on to that in a second, but let me finish this article. Garnacho has now been given the green light to return to pre-season training with United teammates at Carrington. The Argentinian international, who had been training alone this summer amid growing transfer speculation, is now back with the main group, although his long-term future remains unresolved. It has long been known that the 21-year-old attracted interest from Premier League rivals Chelsea, as well as clubs in Italy and Germany. Tensions escalated when Garnacho was left out. The winger was visibly frustrated. Garnacho was omitted, sparking speculation. He was also recently spotted wearing a Villa shirt while returning to training. Signals a temporary thaw. His position at the club remains far from secure. It's nothing. There's nothing. You can't. What is it? You can't deny Garnacho talent and potential. I can. I strongly deny. I very strongly deny. Player goes back to training as per his job. He's employed. He has to train. Simple. Maxi Oyedeli is one step away from joining Strasbourg French club for 6 million. Okay, cool. Athletic club star suspended for positive doping test against Man United. Who's this? Who got positive? Alvarez was one of the few stand-up performers. He made 5 clearances. Has been provisionally suspended after testing positive doping. Oh, wow. Since I've never in my life conceived prohibit. Right, okay, wow. Cool. Could be anything, we don't know. Jadon Sancho available. We're just not selling any players. There's nothing going on. We signed one player and preseason starts next week. You know, imagine that. Such a shame what the club has come to. What's Jesse Lingard faces further setback? What's Jesse Lingard got on? What's happened? Right, what's happened? Earlier this year, Lingard found himself in court defense witness in his grandfather's sexual assault trial. What? He had no knowledge of the allegations and would have cut ties if he had. Now, another off-the-field issue has hit former England international. As per the Sun report, Lingard clothing company, Be Yourself Clothing, has been struck off by Companies House for failing to file accounts since January 2023. Oh. The firm, which had 25,000 in unsold stock and owed nearly 54 grand at the time of listing, was fined £750 before receiving closure order. It comes in months Lingard's other fashion business, Jailings Limited, went into voluntary liquidation with debts of £250,000. Right. His clothing brand didn't do well, did it? Yeah, bless him. His clothing brand's not done well at all, unfortunately. Faz, you know how Strasbourg's are the sister club of Chelsea? They will probably flip Oyedele for millions. I won't be surprised. I would not be surprised. 6 million, is he? Yeah. You know, they need to go and develop. This should be Garnacho. He should be going to Strasbourg and you know, all of them teams over there. And learning, as you lot say, learn. Learn what? Learn how to punch a ball, kick a ball, square a ball. Learn all these things. It's nothing else. Man United, that's it. That's the latest on Manchester United. People can do 1 hour streams, 2 hour streams, 5 hour streams, 6 hour streams, 3 times a day, analyzing and overpopulating and over-consuming this stuff. But I'll tell you about this. There's fuck all going on with United. So thank you very much. That's Manchester United complete, and I don't care about anyone else. Right? I made on the other hand, though, I did make a series of tweets that I want to bring to you guys. Do you hate Garnacho just because the clip and the hate you got because of it? I hate the fact that he, you know, actually, that's a good question. You know, to be honest, I hate the fact that he didn't prove himself after that. That is what actually is pissed me off more. Because I remember he scored against Everton after that, and then he didn't celebrate. And everybody was like, oh, this, that, the other, blah, blah, blah. Why has he not kept it on? It's the craziest question. You know, why has he struggled so much? You know, if he's believes in himself so much, he should have been able to do better. That's the blatant fact. But the truth is, he hasn't been able to do better, and that's that basically. That's that. He's not been able to prove me, you, and the whole world that if today, as of 10th of July 2025, you still think to yourself that he has to learn, then it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Let's see if he has another up. I'm sure he'll have another up somewhere else he goes. Good luck to him. But anyways, I made a series of tweets today. Big up to my friend Voice of Reasoning on Twitter. And I stole this from him, actually, this tagline that I want to bring you guys. All I'm going to do now is look at players and say bring or sell. This is another interesting one. Look. Moise Kean is linked with Al Hilal. What has Manchester United got to do with it? But United District have decided to tweet about it. Al Hilal have inquired about Manchester United linked striker Moise Kean. Kean has a 44 million release clause. Moise Kean has nothing to do with Manchester United. Moise Kean has no links, no contact. We're not interested. But United District have decided to put inquired about Man United link striker. They just used I said they literally just used the letters MUFC to get extra clicks on reports. That's all it is. The letters hashtag MUFC is going to bring them how many views? 35,000 views. Congratulations. Slow news. Slow sports news. Anyways, big up Scott. I appreciate you. Big up my brother. He's with Luton training in Slovenia. He started his YouTube channel, by the way. He wants to be a YouTuber now, this guy. He's seen me do YouTube. He's seen other people do YouTube, and he now wants to do YouTube. And I said, you know what? Fair enough. You need something after football as well. So, if you want to do YouTube, then fair play. I've always wanted to get him on my channel, but he's been shy. But now he's made his own channel. You'll definitely be seeing me and him do a lot of things together, I'm sure. That's my brother. So, yeah. God bless him. Anyways, I made a series of tweets. Diogo Dalot will wear the number 2 shirt for United. My player. Yeah? I tweeted, love him. Oh, look at this. 4 summers in a row selling players for 50 million plus. Atalanta are money launderers. 22, Romero, 52. 23, Højlund, 77. 24, Koopy Miners, 60. 25, Retegu. Sound like Ratatouille, that movie. 68 million euros. I don't know where Atalanta get it, bro. What kind of... Rodrigo to Manchester United. Bro, how much is Rodrigo's transfer? I say scrap everything, sell a bunch of players, and get Rodrigo. That's what I would say. That's what shows me ambition. Do you know what I mean? I miss Scott McTominay, so I said miss him. If we're paying 65 M's for Embuemo, why can we not get this brother here? Please, someone can explain to me why. Why can we not get this gentleman here? Yeah, sell a couple players, get this guy. You are instantly increasing the level of talent, ability, goals, everything. Not only that, you're actually making the Premier League more desirable, like to watch. Cunha is already great. Cunha can play in the middle, no problem. Like, But this guy is available. Players like this don't come often. Odegaard is hailed as a world class, super class savior for Arsenal, and he was a Real Madrid reject. Why can't we get Rodrigo? This is why I don't like football so much as of now. We don't make the transfers like we used to make. We don't get the most desirable players. We do not increase the ceiling of Premier League. Doku, Savio, they've come in. They've not been able to increase the ceiling of the Premier League. You watch the Premier League. Which players do you look at and you say, I would like to watch this player on a weekend? We don't have that. Mahrez used to be that player. Obviously you have Salah now. The raw talent and ability in players. You can't say you wake up one weekend and you tune in to watch Alejandro play football or even Zexi or anyone. Do you know what I mean? They still have. We lack entertainment. We lack serious entertainment in the Premier League. You look at other leagues. You look at Italian league. They'll have entertainers. You have French league. Obviously, PSG is there. Marseille, Monaco now. You look at Spanish league, Barcelona, Real Madrid, of course, Atletico Madrid. And you look at the Premier League, bro. It's always Brighton, Brentford, Brighton, this, that. Yeah. I have a feeling Ineos will mess up and Embuemo will end up staying at Brentford and we will end up signing Calvert-Lewin only. Imagine. Gentleman thought she was picking up paper cups and got angry like, my bad, it's Rodrigo. Oh, okay. I don't know what you mean by that, sorry. Anyways, I made a tweet. Scott McTominay, I miss him. I miss Scott McTominay dearly. Do you know what I mean? Very dearly. So I tweeted, I said miss him. Oh, big up to Lau, man. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. I really appreciate you. Wow, thank you very, very much, man. Wow. Maybe I need to update the GIFs. I've got Zexi as the GIF. Maybe I need to get a different one. But yeah, thank you very, very much, man. Really appreciate you. Digging deep indeed. Digging deep indeed.
Thank you.
Big up to Samir, Quincy, Donny, Indian Scouser, and Nicole Kelly as well for becoming the latest members on the channel. Welcome.
Thank
to
you.
to the journey, as I would say. I made another tweet, Salam. You know, I love my pigeon, as you know. And then I made another tweet, Salam,
Thank you.
as well. Everybody make sure you thank Lau in the chat as well, please. If you got a membership, it takes you less than 5 seconds to just comment thank you to Lau. So please make sure you do
Thank
thank him.
you.
Yeah, Salam. Salam. Bring him, Douglas Luiz. I would like to bring Douglas Luiz to Manchester United, especially if Jadon Sancho is going that way. I think there is a business that we can do there. I don't know how you guys feel, but that is a player I would like to entertain. You know, I would like to entertain him very much. You know, there's something about Douglas Luiz that I like, and I think our midfield could definitely do with the extra body, especially this season, considering Eriksen has left as well. Lindelof is left, obviously. God knows who else will leave. But yeah, someone that I want to have. Obviously, I tweeted, Rodrigo, bring him, you know. Bring him. Why not? Why not? I was listening to some Brazilian funk music earlier this morning to make myself feel better. But yeah, it's a shame going through these pictures of players and tweeting saying bring them, but the thing is we don't end up entertaining them, or not enough anyways. We're still dilly-dallying about the Mbeumo. And by the way, don't forget, they said that Mbeumo was going to be signed by Friday last week, and he's not been signed yet. Someone said he's going to be signed by Friday this week. He's not going to be signed, I can assure you that. When he's going to be signed, I don't know. I do not know. This is a crazy transformation for Casemiro. You know, good on him. Good on him. He looks good. He looks very good. You know, good on him. Cunha's here. You know, Cunha's here, so they're doing the PR, which is great. Which is fantastic. Oh, Kudus has gone to Spurs. This is a great move for Kudus. This is actually a very good move for Mohamed Kudus. I actually personally think it is better that he went there than what was it? Chelsea, I think, who are linked with. So I'm very happy that he's gone there. I really like him. I like what he stands for. I like his journey. I like how he plays. I hope he can shine. And I think Spurs is the team he will get the opportunity to be a bit more free. I've seen the training videos, but I do not take attention to training videos. I do not look at training videos and get excited anymore. I was a young, naive content creator who would look at training videos and get excited. I do not now. I look at training videos as it's just a form of training. That is it. Fun, enjoyment, try risks, and do things. That's how I look at it. You know? Yeah. So that's it. And the maddest thing is, after the disrespect this kid has caused us as well, I don't know how he's been allowed back in training. This is the craziest thing in football. I never write it off. Never write it off, bro. After the sheer amount of disrespect this kid done. Shouldn't even call him a kid, he's a dad. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Moving on. Chelsea might come for Garnacho now. You don't know. You never know. Let's see. Anthony Elanga, my boy. Congratulations to him. Very, very, very happy for him. Absolutely deserved. He's a fantastic player. And he deserves all the Champions League minutes and the brilliant things he can get. You know? Fantastic. I remember when I got Elanga to do a happy birthday message for Sam. Sam reporting on him now. I remember when I asked Elanga to do a happy birthday message for Sam, and when Elanga used to play for United, Anthony was Sam's favorite player. So I managed to get through to Anthony, and I said, "Bro, can you do me a happy birthday for Sam, please?" You know. So I'm glad he gets to report it, break the news. You see. Bless him. Sama YG. Sama YG. This is our what? What's stopping this team from winning treble next season? Oh my God. What is this? Look at this, bro. This is why I look at this. Somebody come look at this. I am not ashamed to say it, but this account surely they're from Bangladesh. They're not from England. They can't be. His name is United Zari, but his probable actual name is United Zachariah or something. Or Zachariah. His actual name is probably Zachariah or I don't know. Zariduddin, I don't know. Komoluddin. He's definitely from Bangladesh. Ain't no way he's gonna rage bait like this. Dalo wingback, Dogu wingback, Mino Bruno. Heaven on a left-sided centre-back. Euro as a right-sided centre-back. I asked him to do. Let me even, you know. There's nothing. And listen, nobody can say I'm racist because I'm Bengali. So fuck off with all of that. You know, I'll just be straight up. Absolutely. And I have been in group chats of Bangladeshi Man United fans, so I understand how delusional they can be. I totally understand. The neurons in the brain are serious. Andre in net, and you think you can win the there's a different level of rage, but it's okay. Hoyland over Xerxes. Yeah. No Kobe Mino. No Mazarawi. Aiden Heaven as a left centre back. I'm speechless. It's okay. The less I say is better. You know. Can't believe Madueke went to Arsenal. I actually can't believe it. Arsenal, they went from signing Gyökeres to signing Madueke. I don't understand. No, Cunha's there. Yeah, he put Cunha there in that thingy. Yeah. This is another good one. A good transfer. I really like the player. I don't know about you guys. Morgan Gibbs White to Tottenham. Here we go. Spurs trigger 60 million. Spurs won. Spurs are gonna have to be careful because they won the Europa League and they feel like, you know, when you first get yourself your first proper relationship or your first good looking girlfriend and you think you can do whatever you want. Spurs need to be careful. Kudus and Morgan Gibbs White, these are heavy duty players that they're getting, you know, they're really good players. With this comes ambition. These are ambitious signings. These are potential, you know, challenging for top 4 regularly players. He does miss a lot of chances, yes, but he's a good player. You know, he is a good player. I look rough today. Yeah, well, it's day 6. Day 6, no trim, no nothing. I did sleep quite a bit yesterday, but we're trying. You know, I am trying. What else is in the transfer window? This hurts my heart. You know, I look at this every other day and it hurts my heart. 50 million euros, Real Madrid. 50 million, big ones for this lad who we had. And I'll tell you a funny story. His dad was upset with Man United, believe it or not. I remember his dad was fuming with the club. And he's gone to Real Madrid, ladies and gentlemen. Deep that. Life is... After how many seasons, by the way? How long? How long has he left Man United? And he's ended up in Real Madrid. How long? crazy world we live in. It's a crazy world we live in. You know? Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. How can you justify tweets like this? Chat. Do you see Rasmus Højlund turning things around next season with Cunha and Mbeumo around him? His location is Old Trafford. More like old Bangladesh, bro. And these guys got 50k followers. 50k. I love these accounts, bro. These accounts are so class. So class. Absolute. Let me show you this. Sorry. Disrespectfully, just take a hike on the Mbeumo trail. Rodrigo on the market. Bring him. Bring him. How can you go for Mbeumo when Rodrigo's on the market? How? That's criminal. You know, that's criminal. Is there anything else? Nothing else. I don't think. Yeah. There's nothing else that I can see to be reporting on. No, nothing else. All can be forgiven if Man United turn around and sign Rodrigo. Honestly. If Man United turn around and sign Rodrigo, yeah, I think the internet would break. The internet would actually break. The amount of videos, Saeed would go live straight away, 5 hours, rants. Liga somehow, that's going to be an emergency. All the other fan channels are going to absolutely go crazy, bro. And the faceless Bangladeshi accounts, oh, forget them. Forget them. The transplant's going good. He's Di Maria 2.0. Absolutely not. Do not buy that. And Di Maria's still a freaking class player. You want Ethan Nawari? Good play. Great player. There's better chance of me winning FPL with 2 seasons in a row than signing Rodrigo. I agree. Why would he want to come? I wish I could tell you, bro. I actually don't know. There's no reason. It's just, I think the only thing to say is give him more money. The hair is actually growing really well. The hair is growing really well. It's grown in size as well, as you guys can see. But it's a long way to go yet. A long way to go yet. So, still growing. Still growing. Just a quick, thingy. Review. Bro, we need more Bengalis on the what? On the scene. Okay, Faz, you're the guy, but whitewashed. I don't know what that means. Would you be able to would you be able to Man United fast the same way you're going no food? I don't know what you mean by that. Man said they scammed you. I am 5 months in. Have patience. This is where you guys are going wrong. It has been 5 months. You guys in the chat think you have hair transplant and
Just a little shout out for the good start and consistency. 20% through.
oh, yes,
Flexed
sir.
bicep emoji.
Yes, sir. Big up Troy, man. Big up Troy in the chat. I appreciate you for pulling up and joining through. Firstly, you guys are mistaken. A hair transplant, the full result is in 12 months. 12. You see results after 6 months anyways. Sure, but I am not 6 months in as well. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a long time to go. It's a long time to go. This is why I don't like showing you guys, because you guys see the journey and you think, boom, straight away, oh, it's not good. If you saw my corners before, you'd be so. If I, actually, I'm going to show you when I'm fully ready to actually. I shouldn't have actually shown you. That's my mistake. I shouldn't have shown you. I shouldn't have trusted you guys to understand the process. But yeah, I'll do when the full 12 months is done. That's when I'm gonna have the last laugh. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up to Troy as well. Yeah, 20% through. Is that what it is? 6 out of 20%. It's not 20%, is it? 6 out of 30 as a percentage. Oh, it is 20%. My maths is crazy. Yeah. So actually, let's talk about the fast quickly. I'm not gonna make a long stream today, but yeah. Show us your old hairline pics. You will. My old hair, bro, it was bad, bro. Oh my god, it was bad, bro. It was so bad. My corners were gone beyond belief. Like so gone. Let me see if I can find a latest picture. I do have a latest picture somewhere. Somewhere I do. Right, okay, yeah. So I'll show you, yeah, before. I'll show you like a picture. Hold on, chat. I'll show you guys. Yeah. 5 months in. We got one there. What is it? One there. And then the hair itself. Transplanted hair. Where is it? Transplanted hair. Where are you? There it is. There it is. You man think this is a joke? You man think this is a joke? Let me show you lot. Let me show you lot, yeah? This is a process and a half, right? Share screen. I shouldn't even be doing this because I'd never wanted to do it until 12 months, but I'll show you lot. Share screen. Start broadcast. Alright, sharing. Is it sharing? Yeah, sharing. Boom. Look. Look. Yeah? Look. Look. Yeah? So that's how it was. And that's how it is now. So trust the process and have patience. Mrs. Faz used to always say the word process, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So trust and believe the process. 5 months in now. Got another 6-7 months. So yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Really live that life. Really, really live that life. And now you look at my hair. Yeah, if I go on my media, because I've been posting anyway, small. Now look at my hair. So it's growing. And it'll only get thicker and thicker eventually. As the aftercare process goes, as the hair heals and grows, you get thicker and thicker. So you gotta wait. Hair loss running your family? Not really, to be fair. Not really. It doesn't. It actually doesn't, no. I actually bleached my hair, which messed it up. That's why it had happened. But I'm gonna
Thank you.
Oh, Troy. W Troy, man. W Troy. W Lau and W Troy, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very, 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 very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you. Appreciate you massively. Yeah, Koreans are experts in that stuff. They are, to be fair. Yeah, they are. Have you ever tried going bald? No.
Thank you.
Obviously not. And my hair now is so much better. How do you get a membership? Pray or sign up. One or the other, my guy. Because I'll be giving up memberships as well, to be fair. And
Thank
people
you.
who are yeah, it is random, and people who are thingy as well. So most of the time, hair loss runs in the family, like the dads, granddads, uncles are bald. I'm mentally finished. Why are you mentally finished, Jamie? Talk to me. Have you seen Koreans completely redo people's faces? Yeah, I have seen. Koreans are the healthcare and the self-care system and process there is unreal. Number one thing for hair loss is stress, genetics, obviously, bad self-care as well, you know. Troy, man, what do you want me to say, bro? Pray or sign up. That's keep it. Yeah. So let's talk about the fasting. Yeah. Let us get into fasting. Right. Today, I woke up at 91 kilograms. I started off at 96 because I was bulking before I started the fast. And today I woke up at 91 kilograms. Last night, I had 4 sleeping pills. I was only supposed to have 2, but I doubled down and had 4. And I had a total sleeping hours off, which I will share on the screen because I share everything you got with you guys, because you guys share your love and time with me. So I share my love and time and life with you guys. So I'm going to bring it up on screen, you know. With the help of the donations, I'm going to be able to pay for this membership, which I haven't been able to pay. So I'm going to, when I get paid, I'm going to pay for this membership so this can track my physique and my internals even more. So let me bring this up and show you guys. Right, there we go. So this is today. It says I slept 10 hours, but I actually slept more. I slept about 14 hours. I had some nap as well. And I think it didn't track it, but I definitely slept a lot more. So I covered up on a lot more sleep debt. I obviously trained today as well. It broke it down into 2 sets of training. I biked God knows how many miles. I actually went crazy. The total amount of biking I did on the bike today, I'll tell you actually, in miles. I did biking of 2 miles there. Then I did another 2 miles. Then from there I went home, which would have been how much? So 4 miles, 5.5 miles I did in total biking today. Yeah. So 5.5 miles bike. I was supposed to have 2 sleeping tablets, but I had 4. Again, I'm honest and open to you guys. I had 4. I doubled down just to give myself that sleep. And I tell you what, my legs and my heart and my whole body was just like like that, and I slept, bro. Now I did wake up middle of the night, and I went back to sleep, which obviously affected my general. Do you know what I'm saying? General thingy. But yeah, there you go. So I did wake up, and then I did go back to sleep. But it calculated it for some reason. There, I slept here again. So I woke up middle of the night, and I watched this Netflix series I'm watching, and then I went back to sleep again. And I think that my Whoop had died, so it didn't track much, or whatever. Total calories burnt today: 3,500 calories burnt. Total steps: 13,400 steps. Resting heart rate has gone up. Heart rate variability has gone down. For people who do not know what heart rate variability is, which I keep telling you every other stream, your heart rate variability is the variance in time between heartbeats, is an indicator of how well your body can perform and adapt to its environment. Your HRV is of F50 ms, is near your typical. Your ranges are calculated over 30 days. And green is 36 and above, so it's good. You know, I'm still in the green, so I'm not going to pass away. If it goes below 28, that's when I'm going to be worried. If it goes below 36, I'm going to start getting worried. Heart rate variability is basically like how many times you breathe, isn't it? Between heartbeats. Time between heartbeats. So I'm monitoring that. Yeah, activity strain. I went way above my strain. My strain target was I don't know, 10 maybe or something, but I've gone above to 16.4. So I'm training very, very hard, as you can see. As you can see here, this was running session actually. I need to put that, the running session. I did sprints because of preseason. I'm obviously in preseason, and I did weightlifting as well. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of. Do you eat enough protein, Jacob? You need to read the title, my friend. You need to read the title. We need Korean food in Manchester. I'm sure there is. Are you friends with Stephen Housen? No, I'm not. Never spoke to him, to be fair. So yeah, did running. Got up to zone 5 for 49 seconds. Stayed in zone 4 for 7 minutes, which is great. Which is, you know, zone 5 is when you're gonna die. You feel like your heart is gonna come out your chest. Zone 4 is like you're blowing. Yeah, you're blowing like your asshole is breathing, not your mouth. Zone 1 is walking and chilling. Zone 0 is 0. So this was my running session. I need to. So this tells you how much more I can push. So I need to go more into zone 5. You know, I peaked at zone 5, but I need to be able to go into zone 5 a lot more. And you are as an athlete, you would be expected to be in zone 4 and zone 5 towards the end of your workout. Now, the spikes that you see on the screen here, if you can see my mouse on the screen here, these spikes, this is the way I do my training is walk, jog, get into a conversational level, jog, and then slowly pick up. And then here is all my sprint session. So 30-second on, 30-second off. Each 30-second, I go up 1 speed on the treadmill. And I go up to all the way to the fastest speed, which is 23 kmh on the treadmill. Right? And this is all while I'm fasting, no food. And then I slowly bring myself back down. Right? This is dangerous. Don't push. This is not dangerous. It's dangerous for weak-minded people. If I die knowing I've stressed I'm, touch wood, I don't die. But if I end up in hospital, then I will know what my limit is. Humans do not push themselves enough. You do not push yourselves enough day to day. When was the last time you feel like you have done a challenge where you felt like you were facing serious pain in your body and your brain? When was the last time? When have you challenged yourself? Oh, I did a marathon. There is a human being on earth who did a marathon every day for a month. Have you seen the shit that freaking David Goggins does? Have you really unlocked your self-discipline, your level of self-discipline, and what you are capable of? And that is the reason why I'm doing the fast, is to really challenge myself, reshape myself, learn self-discipline, learn self-control, and learn that I can, and fasting actually helps you process things a lot more. A lot more. As a man, you start thinking about things you have done in your life. You start manifesting things better for yourself. You know, you emotionally become a lot more in tune with yourself when you fast. It's not just about the weight loss. People keep thinking fasting is about weight loss, and that is the wrong thing. It is not about weight loss. It is way more. Fast, is it bad to watch P? It's the worst thing you could do as a man. Worst thing. It's the worst thing. Also, fasting helps me be closer to God, be closer to faith. It has helped me accountability. I'm here streaming every day. You know, every day. If I had the resources and the ability, I would stream 24/7 as well. I would. I hope that my channel gets to a point in my YouTube career where I can show you guys and do a 24-hour, 30-day stream and show you, because I would do it one day again. This was my weightlifting, you know. I just pumped a lot of weights, so stayed in between zone 3 and 4. Didn't push myself in terms of weight too much. I'm doing a medium weight but higher reps, doing 3 sets of everything, 4, 5 sets of everything. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment, so that's good. So that's where it is. So far, 3,000 calories burnt, 3,500 calories burnt. Goggins is a cyborg, bro. He had Izzy Adesanya at max out and he was chilling. Yep. So you see, and Izzy is a world-class athlete. You know, he's a world-class athlete. So you can only imagine. You know, this was obviously today. 3,000 calories burnt today, 3.5. Yesterday I burnt 2.5. The day before, Wednesday 2.5. Tuesday I burnt 2.5. Monday I burnt 3,100. Sunday I burnt just under 3,000. Saturday I burnt 2.5. So every day I'm beating above 2,000. Average 2,500 calories a day. Average. Today was the best day I felt, you know, because I had the sleep. The sleep really helped me, you know. And obviously I'm streaming right now, so my heart rate is around 90. But it'll calm down soon anyways. So yeah, the whole reason why I'm doing this is to change myself, my mental discipline, my desire to do better for myself, to challenge myself, to understand my emotions more, to learn about myself, to love myself. I love myself so much that I've given up the most simplest thing in my life, which is food. In abundance. I have food in abundance, and I've given it up. If I can control my body's desire of food, I can control my emotion in any circumstance. So day 6 is nothing. There's 24 more days to go of this, you know. 24 more days. I'm really trying to tell you guys and show you guys that you guys can really do it. But I'm also not naive, and I'm also not thingy. I understand that there is risks to it. I understand this is not for everyone. What monitor am I using? My friend gave me a monitor, and I have a monitor. So, yeah. Big up my friend Jay. He gave me a monitor. I'm really trying to tell you guys that if you set your mind to something, you can do it. If you really set your mind. There is no comparison to the feelings I'm feeling as of today. There is no comparison. Yeah, of course I had bad habits. They're all gone. I have never been this disciplined and this in tune with myself ever. Ever. You know? I will never ever understand when people fast for weight loss, because sacrificing food is the utmost level of discipline a man or a woman can have. No food at all, not intermittent fasting, because you can look forward to things. Every day, every hour that goes by feels like a day, and every day feels like a week. Day 3 and 4 was so bad. I started thinking to myself, why am I doing this? And then I start having day 3 and 4. I had long conversations with myself. And the reason why, part of the reason is probably because I feel like I need to punish myself for all of the things that, I have self-inflicted in my life. I've made a lot of bad decisions. Part of it, I feel like I'm a failure. My peers, my friends, they're doing much better in their life. But comparison, as they say, is the thief of joy, and empty hands are the devil's playground. So then I thought to myself, let me do this fast. That third day, if you do it, I have a huge amount of respect for you. Do you know what I'm saying? And it helped me calm down. I pay attention to a lot of things now. As crazy as it sounds, I pay attention to a lot of things. How bad do you want something? How bad do you want to set a target and reach it? Some of you will be watching this stream who watch motivational videos. You want to do something with your life. You watch this, you watch that, blah, blah, blah. But how many of you desire something so much that you're willing to give up something for it? So, yeah. Theo, just take it easy, my bro. It's nothing to do with that. You keep commenting the same things. Just take it easy, my friend. Jamie, I've seen your comments already. So, look, the reason why you watch things online is because you don't love yourself enough. And I'll tell you that for a fact. You are capable of reproducing. That is a very holy thing. That is a very manly thing. That is a very sacred thing to yourself, your own being. Indulging in things online will really pollute the way you look at females, the way you look at your partner, and it will affect your relationship in the future massively. You have to have enough self-respect. It does nothing but actually kill your brain. Any man that doesn't have self-control is of no use to himself. Forget anyone else. There is no point being useful to someone else if you're not useful to yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to be useful to yourself. If you cannot control your own desires, lust, eyes, you have no discipline. No discipline. And that's why you may be blocking a lot of your blessings. A lot of your blessings will be blocked because of self-inflicted things that you do to yourself and of nobody's fault. You may think, oh, I lost this. I lost out on this money. I didn't get this opportunity. You start feeling evil towards something. You start feeling jealous. You start feeling envious. You start feeling emotions that you shouldn't feel. But a lot of blessings are blocked because of what you have done to yourself. Are you living an honorable life? Ask yourself that. Is it honorable what you do? Can you take honor in it? The reason why you have asked this question today in the chat is the reason because you want to stop. But I cannot help you. I cannot come there and stop you. You have to stop you. That's all it is. Your brain is the weakest and the strongest thing that you have. That's the simplest. Simple. You can put things in place. When you feel urges to do something that is not right, go and have a cold shower. Go and have a freezing cold shower and tell me if you still get that same feeling. Because I promise you, God has given you all the remedies. You do not need medication to come out of these feelings. Go and rinse your body in cold shower and see how you feel after that. Go to the gym every day and see how you feel when your muscles hurt, because of the gym. You feel good. When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you look good? Faz, are you proud of yourself? Many reasons no, many reasons yes. Many reasons no. So I'm proud of myself that I haven't taken my own life. Numerous times that I have thought about it. I'm proud of myself that I've been streaming every day. And there are people that genuinely watch and they feel a sense of connection, a bond, a safe place. I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of the fact, I'm not proud of the fact that I made a lot of bad mistakes and decisions in my life that I regret. I'm not proud of the fact that I'm 29 and I thought to myself that at 29 I'd be in a much better place, I'm not proud of the fact that I don't have my dream car yet. I don't have my dream house yet. I don't have a lot of things, but they're materialistic things. There's a new car every year. There's a new phone every year. New houses are built every day. So now I'm starting to be proud of the fact that I'm alive. I have all my limbs. I have speech. I have vision. I have a sense. Yes, it is, Tinu. I'm proud of the fact that I can help someone virtually. This is a strength. This is a power. Not everything is about entertainment. For sure, there will be entertaining things that I will do for you guys. Because that's what I like, doing entertaining things. I'm also an entertainer, but there's also a side of life. And there is phases in life. And I'm going through a phase where I'm cleansing and peeling all the things that I'm not proud of. And it takes a lot to be able to come on here and say that. If and when I have children, I want my children, when I pass away, for this to be their blueprint. My children can see our father went through this phase and this is how he dealt with it. There was a time in his life where he felt like a failure, where he felt like he wasn't where he wanted to be, and that's the most horrible feeling a man can have. Feeling, the constant battle of thinking you want to be somewhere and you're not there today. Your perception of where you should be today is what, kills so many men. And I want my children to be able to go back onto my streams and see and say, wow, this is how dad was. He had this fun, trolling, banter side, but he also had this side of him where he was honest about himself. He was honest to his people. He was honest about his issues and how he dealt with it. What are the things that he did that helped him? How does he process? How many times as a man, as a male, as someone who's got male genetics, do you feel that you sit and process through your emotions? How many times? There'll be a gazillion people telling you, meh, keep pushing, keep chewing. I done chewed so much. But you got to sit and process. Process. That is the word. Process. Go through the process. Feel your feelings. Accept where you are. Learn to love where you are. And stop thinking about the end goal and start loving the journey. I do not think about day 30 at all. When people tell me about day 30, actually, I do not want to hear it. I am in love with today. That's the fact. Day 6 Well, officially day 7 now. I am in love with day 7. Congratulations, Faz. You fucking made it to day 7. Celebrate day 7. Yeah? Tomorrow will come. Yesterday is gone. Today is where you need to be in. Today. Enjoy today. Because what you have today, you might not have that. You might not have had that. You might not have had that. Rest in peace, Diogo Jota. Gyan. Here today, gone tomorrow. 28 years old. And so many millions of others, of innocent people, are passing away just like that. Just like that. You know? Learn to love today. A day at a time. Stop killing yourself by looking at things, doing things, drinking, drugs, this, that, the other. It ain't going to help you. It ain't going to get you anywhere, my friend. This is an escape. I come and stream every day so you guys can come and feel like, okay, let's go and see what this motherfucker has to say. Let's go and see what he has to say. You know? And I'm tired of, like, all I see on social media is people tearing each other down. Everybody just wants to tear each other down. That person's made a comment about him. This person's made a comment about them. This person's got an opinion about this. So many people are tearing so many people down. Not understanding or having the consideration. A 30-second video and now you have a whole picture of a person's life and how he is or how you presume that person is. So you comment, I do not like this video. You are a scumbag. You are this, you are that. From a 30-second video that you see online. That's the world we live in now. That's the world we live in. A world full of manipulation, hate, jealousy, envy, competition. You know? I do not want to compete with nobody. I don't. I have compared myself to Saeed and Rance and Lee and Igal and all of these guys because we're in the same field. Northside, Maze, all of these guys are my peers, are my friends. I said, why can I not do what they do? How do I do what they do? And I said to myself, you know what? Comparison, the thief of all joy, man. Do what you want to do. If you want to have a laughing stream, have a laughing stream. If you want to have a stream where you play FIFA, play FIFA. If you want to have a stream where you just want to talk. Do what you want to do. Because all you will see online is glitz and glamour. That's all everybody's Instagram is glitz and glamour. Everybody's TikTok is glitz and glamour. Everything is glitz and glamour. Everywhere. Everybody's doing good. You know, everybody was doing good. Everybody's happy all of a sudden. Everybody's making a shit ton of money. Everybody's fit. You know what I'm saying? Towards the last stage of my time there, I was putting it on. I wasn't happy. I wasn't content. But I'm always thankful for the opportunity and I have no regrets or no nothing. You know, I wish them all the best. And I regret how it ended, for sure. You know, I ain't got no shame in saying that. I regret how it ended. You know, whatever happened, and it's a shame. Not really, no. Not really, no. No. Ego and pride have caused and killed so many men in war. So many men. You know? Ego and pride started so many wars and killed so many men. Shame, huh? It's a shame. Everybody's out to look out for themselves. That's what the life is. Everybody wants nothing but to look out for themselves, even if they have good intentions. Underlying intentions are still about themselves, and that's just what it is. You have to know your people. You have to. And I was new in the industry. I was naive. I was brash. I was expressive. I was loud. You know, it is what it is. I'm a big person. I'm a big character. My mom used to always call me, I'm a black diamond. You know, she used to call me she used to say I'm a black diamond. Not the clear one, the black one. I don't know why she used to call me that. But she used to always say that when I was young. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I wish them all the best. And I hope they do great for themselves, you know. Yeah. But yeah, today was the day I felt the best so far. Still, obviously, not as strong and powerful as I would feel if I was eating, but it's okay. You know, we go through the motions. Looking forward to tomorrow and how it goes. And yeah, you know, we go through these stages in life. If you can't be vulnerable, what can you be? You know, I'm not bulletproof, but I certainly know I can make my mind bulletproof. You know, and I appreciate every one of you supporting and not relating, but understanding. You know, considering. That's the most important thing, considering. So I appreciate all of you guys. I wasn't going to stream for long anyways. Yeah, I wasn't going to stream for long anyways. What vitamins and supplements do you take? None. None. My vitamins are prayers. That's my vitamin. My supplement is hope, desire, manifestation. That's my supplement. And prayers are my vitamins. I don't think you guys are understanding, some of you in the chat. I don't really think you're understanding. Oh, man. I was saying. You should be a producer. Produce what? Produce what? But yeah, listen, people. Large up, everyone. I'm alive. Everything else is a bonus. Thank you to everyone who showed love. Thank you to Lau, Troy, and everybody else who watches. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. A lot of love and time. You guys are keeping me alive, you know? That's what it is. Day 7, huh? 7 days. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, baby. 7 days. Yeah. Take care, people. Have you checked the color of your urine? Yeah, it's like clear, but a little bit yellow as well. But I need to drink a lot more water. That's because I'm not drinking water. Or if I am drinking a lot of water, my body's retaining it a lot. You know, because I'm having no food. My body's retaining the water. It's not going through me. But it's not like red or pure orange. It's not like that. So yeah, that's good. So I'm keeping tracks of that. You know, I'm keeping tabs. Keeping tabs. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to my body. Definitely paying attention to my body. And I'm glad there's just some of you here that are understanding what I'm doing, and hopefully you guys can understand. You guys are destined for, especially the handful of you that have been watching from the first day. You guys are destined for greater things. You have to be, or else why would God make you watch these streams? What's one thing you struggle with the fast? Loneliness. The feeling of, and I don't mean loneliness by physically, you're really alone mentally. Nobody understands you. I come across people in the gym and they say, oh, Faz, you look so good. You know, your biceps are popping out. Your shoulders are looking, you know, you look so good. Your face is trimmed. You have no... And I look at them and I think, you don't understand. I appreciate you, but I'm on something else, you know. Say, what's your plan? What you doing? Da, da, da. And I just say, I'm not eating. I said, what? So what time do you eat? I said, I don't. I said, what? So how are you growing your muscle? I said, you can see the size of my biceps. They're still growing. Or they're still there. So how are you running at 20 kilometers an hour for 30 seconds straight and doing it 8, 9, 10 times? I said, because I tell myself to. You know? Yeah. Tell yourself what you want to do and do it. Be a doer, not a dreamer. Don't just dream. Do. You know what I'm saying? Do. My best friend actually invited me to stay with him. He's in pre-season now. He's gonna come back from pre-season, and I actually reached out to him and said I wanted to go see him and stay with him, but I declined. Now he's asked me to go and stay with him for a bit, but I declined. I need to be alone. I need to really reshape this. Really reshape this. You know what I'm saying? I don't even go on social media like that now. I really don't. I could have turned into a madman as well, you know what I'm saying? I could have turned into a madman, but I'm still gonna have, you know, the funny side of me and the banter side of me, but I'm just like growing up. I got a lot of growing up to do. United are fast into the transfer market. United enjoys their in tears right now. Former rivals buying up the top players leaving us with the scraps. Scraps, what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think today was the first day my chest wasn't feeling so tight. I've been feeling like there's been something stuck here. Not even here, but like here. I feel like there's a lot of weight here. But today's the first day I can feel like, okay, it's loosening up. Troy will know because Troy has done the fast. Day 3 and 4, how it feels. If he's watching the stream. Now I'm starting to feel like, okay, I'm opening up. I'm opening up. At least eat 1 grain of rice a day. That's cheating. And if the fact is, I could have been eating. You guys don't know. I could have been eating and lying to you lot. But I need to be honest with myself. God is watching. I need to be honest to the people I'm documenting this shit to. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't care about lying to you. I care about lying to myself. That's more important. That's how you have real honor, real discipline, real self-respect. You get what I'm saying? That's more important. Yeah, you don't get anything by doing that. You actually stop your blessings. That's what you're doing. You're stopping your blessings by doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Our guy Flawless is doing a FIFA stream, so go head over there and enjoy his stream. Keep him some company. And I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow, people. Peace, love, and guidance. I love you all. Thank you all as always. Tomorrow's another day, and we keep fucking going, baby. Let's go. Peace.